Oh, that's nice. Welcome to the Circus of Horrors! Oh, I'm moist inside now. Thank you, darling. The show will start shortly, my friends. But before we begin, whilst we wait for the girls to put on their fish tights, let me have a look at you. Some of you stand out more than others. Please put your cock away. Awkward. One in particular has allured me tonight. What is your name? Ben. Everyone say hello, Ben! Sorry about the fuck up with One Direction. Are you getting over it? Okay. Now, Ben, while waiting for the girls to get ready, I was wondering if you'd help me with a little trick that I've been practicing backstage. Won't take long. Now, Ben, pick a card, any card. Look at it, Ben. You know what it is? Slide it back in. The card. Dirty cunt. Now, Ben, your card was the 8 of clubs. Yes? No? Fuck you then. I love you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Circus of Horrors! Tonight's show will be performed on and above the stage, and amongst the audience. So beware of the killer clowns. If you are approached by a clown, do not leave the auditorium, except in the case of an emergency. Should there be an emergency, your exits can be found at the front, the middle, and the rear of this creature. During the show, you may get splattered by blood and other bodily fluids. But do not worry, this is not harmful unless taken orally. No smoking is permitted, nor is the use of flash photography. Still photography is permitted, however, but only if hashtagged the Circus of Horrors and shared on social media. This show is not suitable for people of a nervous disposition, sissies, or chavs. It contains scenes of nudity and language of an adult nature. This show contains nuts. If you are offended by this, then please, fuck off now. So please, sit back and hold tight. You're in for a bumpy ride, and may the Lord be with you.
Fearsome frights, unearthly turns and creaks with cries. A landscape turns with ashen crumbs, then something wicked this way comes. Crystal waters creak to dark, where Ares' presence leaves its mark. Unboiling currents pound like drums, when something wicked this way comes. A presence dark invades the fair, and gives wild horses ample scare. For chaos reigns, and panic numbs, when something
year was 1900. It was the last year of Victoria's reign. Jack the Ripper was still at large. This was the age of the freak show. The unholy trinity are rudely awoken by the barker beckoning the budding crowds onto the carnival midway. Welcome to the greatest show on earth!
To the greatest show on earth. Welcome to my freak show from around the universe. Travel all four corners and I've sailed those seven seas to find a new sensation for this brand new century. Step inside, let the roads begin. Step inside, we're all around. We've got the tallest, the smallest, the fattest in the land. To feed the curiosities of each and every man. Welcome to the carnival. Welcome to the freak show. So chic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wildest show on earth. Allow me to introduce you to some of the freaks that are gonna be freaking you out. First of all, it's Hannibal Helberto! As you see, ladies and gentlemen, Hannibal Helberto is a walking work of art. There is more ink coming outside of his body than there is blood flowing within. Take a look at the ears, ladies and gentlemen. The ears are forever elongated like the Wookey tribe from darkest Africa. Take a look inside the mouth, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, he has a forked tongue. That's twice as much fun, ladies! His mother was a reptile. His father, a German. He is Hannibal Helberto. I'd like you to take one more look inside his mouth, to be so kind though. I'd like you to look at the teeth now. Now I'm not referring to the metal teeth, look either side of the metal teeth. What you're actually looking at, believe it not, is 40,000-year-old mammoth ivory. Absolutely genuine, ladies and gentlemen. He has had Siberian mammoth ivory implanted into his mouth. But there's a lot more to Hannibal Helberto than a walking work of art, oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. He also happens to be the world's greatest sword swallower. Now we live in very cynical times, ladies and gentlemen, and people don't believe that sword swallowing is real. They still think the sword retracts into the handle. Of course it doesn't, and there's around 80 sword swallowers all over the world proving otherwise. But we intend to prove to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, beyond any doubt, that sword swallowing is a genuine art. And the way we're going to do that is the first sword you will swallow, of course, has no handle. There it is, 18 inches long, made of solid steel, attached to the end are purely chains. We're going to ask you to be so kind as to take the sword, to place the sword inside his mouth, to force the sword down his throat, past his lungs, until only the chain is protruding. Here goes. Good. Okay, now we prove to you the sword swallowing is a genuine art. We're going to take things a little further. And the next sword you will swallow is my favorite. His favorite too. In fact, it's a cutlass. In fact, it's a curved cutlass. with a 45-degree curve upon it. To allow Hannibal to swallow this beauty, he's had to have even more body modifications. And these head what we call in the sideshow trade as floating ribs. That basically means the top two ribs, the top one on either side of his rib cage, are forever broken, and they just float about above the others. You may recall about 10, 12 years ago, Marilyn Manson allegedly had the same such operation. But Marilyn did his supposedly so he could give himself a blowjob. Hannibal has done his to swallow this fantastic sword. Please show the good people of Wookey Hole your floating ribs. Take a look. There's one. And there's the other. And for any avoidance of doubt, Hannibal will now take the curved cutlass. He will place it inside his mouth, force it down his throat, past his lungs. His whole head, neck, and body must bend to the curvature of the blade. If he fails to do this correctly, he will surely pierce his esophagus again. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannibal Alberto! Good. Hannibal Alberto will now take a saw. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A saw. Normally used for carpentry. Jesus' father may well have used one of these in ancient times. Hannibal Alberto has his own saw. As you can see, the saw has 48 teeth upon it. Each and every one of them as sharp as a razor. Believe it not. He will take the saw, place it inside his mouth, saw his way deep into his intestine. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannibal Alberto! Hannibal Alberto! Good. Hannibal Alberto will now take the mother of all swords, a giant of a sword, ladies and gentlemen, measuring an astounding 3 foot 6 inches long. Once again, as sharp as a razor. I'm going to ask you to be so kind as to take this giant sword, to place it inside his mouth, to force it down his throat, past his lungs, but this time it will sink deep, deep, deep into the pits of his stomach. But ladies and gentlemen, there's more. Once the sword is deep inside him, if you go wild enough, he will bow forward, pushing his internal organs this way, and that way. But ladies and gentlemen of Wookey Hole Caves, we'd like him to go wild even before he attempts this stunt, in case he doesn't survive. He is Hannibal Alberto! Sword goes in the mouth, head goes back. Dropping, here comes the bow. Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed king of the sword swallowers, Hannibal Alberto. Anastasia the Fourth will now enter the fray one more time. She carries with her the most deadly implement ever swallowed by any sword swallower anywhere in the world. A lit neon tube. Deadly because it is covered by glass. Deadly because throughout it flows poisonous mercury. And deadly because it is powered by electricity. Should the glass shatter inside him, it would mean certain death. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Hannibal Alberto! Hannibal Alberto! Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the sword swallowers, Hannibal Alberto! gentlemen, joining me on the stage are girls. We're on the hunt for 2 volunteers out of the audience to assist us with our experiments. What we'd actually like is 2 strapping young men. Be good. Away you go. Harley's on her way out there. Maria Morose is also looking around. So we're looking for 2 strapping young men. What do you think, Dynamo? Anyone take me fancy? Oh, we're going to young man. Give a big round of applause. Here he comes. Hello there, yeah, good to meet you. My name's Dr. Hayes is in Dynamo Dan, so we need 1 more volunteer. Any ideas? Oh, I know! Of course! It's Ben! Come on, give him a big round of applause. Here he comes. Hello, Ben. Good to meet you, my friend. Okay. Let's Dynamo Dan. Okay. Now, into the fray now comes our ginger priest. I'm wrapped around his neck. Is a giant rope, a ship's rope to be in fact. Okay, now what we want to do is get over the rope, girls. Let's pull that rope nice and tight. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's take it off the neck of the Jesuit priest first. There we go. Good, nice and tight now, girls. Okay, boys, now look at the rope. Satisfy yourself it's real. Just take a look. Nothing hidden inside there, no bits of metal. That is a genuine rope. We're happy with that, aren't we? Okay, now, Ben's over here, or other volunteers over here. Now, Ben, I just need to ask you a little question, if you don't mind. Just noticed a little thing there, stand back a little bit, take it down a little bit, boy. I need to ask him a personal question, if you don't mind. Just need to ask you, Ben, don't worry about them. Just between you and me, you'll see why we need to know this in a minute. Just whisper in my ear how heavy you are. Fucking hell. Ben is 22 stone. There's a lot of fucking pie shops in Wales that they've just run out of fucking pies by the look of things. Okay, Ben, my friend over there, I'd like you to hold on to the rope for us. And then, Dynamo Dan, please place the noose around the moose. There we go. Okay, good. Ginger, you take one side. Hannibal Helmerto, please take the other side. Okay. Now you get a gist of what's going on here. This is a life or death tug of war. We have our two beautiful dancing girls, our 2 assistants from the audience, our ginger priest and Hannibal Helmerto. That is around 100 stone, ladies and gentlemen. 100 stone against the neck of 1 man. But that 1 man, of course, is Dynamo Dan. That's right, cheer him now. He may not hear it later. Okay, boys, now this is what I want you to do. I'm going to give you 2 commands. The first command is take the strain. Just take the strain. And I'm going to say pull. When I say pull, you can pull as hard as you like. No snatching the rope, but a nice steady pull. Pull as hard as you like. This is a life or death tug of war. A 100 stone against the neck of Dynamo Dan. Now, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, the Circus of Horrors is the most politically correct show on earth. And to try and prove that even further, we're going to try and strangle a midget. Okay, take the strain. 1, 2 teams, take the strain. Okay, pull the rope. The rope is constricted around the neck of Dynamo Dan. He's moving from side to side. 4 more, look at this. Here he goes. And the winner is Dynamo Dan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Steve. Make a bunch of seat. Ben, thank you very much. Take your seat too. And let's hear it one more time for the one, the only, Dynamo Dan! Dynamo Dan!
What's this? A circus without any clowns? That's like making an omelet without breaking any eggs.
I hate that clown! Obnoxious, deceitful, but somehow appealing. Outrageous, deceitful. I hate the clown.
You take it through
feel like screaming, but one day I'll rip the head right off the clown.
Hate clowns, do you? Well, look out, Dr. Hayes. Welcome to the game. Uncanny Valley. So, you want to join the circus, do you, my loves? Suckers!
The way she moves her hips, the way her body flips, from side to side, she motors grind, let her motors slide. Skeleton dance with soul, take it to the toe, rise to the hidden points of the last flight. Tales to Wookey Hole of an ancient scream, of a long stream, of the venting scream. But now the queen is dead.